As most of you know, the Google Pixel 4a is easily one of the more interesting phones that Google has ever made, but I do think even in 2023 going into 2024, the Pixel 4a is still a decent, phone to go ahead and pick up. And if I were you, if you were in the market, I do think that this is a phone that is easily still kind of worth buying, and there's one main reason for this, and that is the fact that this phone is really only one version of Android behind. Now here's the thing with the Google Pixel 4a, believe it or not, this is a phone that I actually use quite a bit. This is my backup phone that I keep in my book bag at all times. So whenever I go ahead and travel anywhere, or if I'm ever in any situation outside of my normal recording area, I have a Google Pixel 4a with me just in case I don't have any other phone there. I can just use this phone quickly, basically use it as my everyday phone for that time being for videos, and then go from there. And the thing I like about the Pixel 4a the most is actually the display for how massively cheap this device is. This is a very, very cheap phone for how good of a phone this thing is, and the fact that this thing has a 5.8-inch OLED display, and the fact that it's 1080p, even though it's 60 Hz, it's still a pretty decent panel that still looks good when I'm recording this specific phone from a camera. And that's something I love about this device. I don't really have to spend crazy amounts of money for me to go ahead and have a phone with a decent display. And the fact that this thing still has USB-C, it has a decent camera on the back, gives me a decent, starting point that if I need to go ahead and connect this thing to my laptop or connect it to another device or use any sort of USB-C accessories, I have this type of device there that I can basically count on for being fairly stable. So I think that's a very, very cool thing that I have with this particular phone. Now on top of that, I love that this thing is on stock Android and has basically Android 13. Android 13 is a pretty good version of software, and the fact that this particular device has that type of capability is very cool, and that is something that I love a lot with this particular phone. The fact that this thing has almost, not all the features of Android 13, but a majority of them, makes me feel very good of having a phone that is still supported with software, or kind of supported with software. That way it can actually go ahead and still give me some, software support and some features here and there that will basically kind of last a period of time when I'm making videos with this particular phone. So that's another very big thing, and this thing's still getting software support via security updates. The applications are still getting updated as well, so this thing still has a lot of power within it, and it's a very, very good phone from that perspective. So those are just a few reasons as to why I would recommend some people out there to go ahead and buy the Google Pixel 4a. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.